Hello students and welcome back to our Spot That English Error video series. In this 23rd video, we're going to cover a slide from a presentation I witnessed personally. This was a long time ago, but I'm finally getting to this presentation slide that we're going to fix together. And we're going to focus on how do we fix a presentation, how to make it grammatically correct, but also use proper punctuation. I haven't done a Spot That English Error video in a while, so I think it was time for me to do one again with you all. And this time we're going to focus on how to fix a presentation, especially this slide that we have right here. So my name is Ben with English from A to Z, and let's get started. So we're going to read through together. We have characteristics of System 1. That is the title here. And it is correct, right? There's no error here. It's pretty good. But we're going to read through the bullet points now. There's no error. Everything's spelled correctly. Characteristics of System 1. But as we get to the bullet points, we have generates impressions, comma, feelings, comma, and inclinations, semicolon, which is a good way to pause it. When endorsed by System 2, and then we need to have a comma here. When endorsed by System 2, and I would like to say that when should be capitalized. So instead of undercase, we need a capitalize or capitalize or overcase. When endorsed by System 2, comma, these become belies, attitudes, and intentions. Now, hopefully you've caught on to this now, but belies needs to be, and I'm going to write it here, beliefs. Okay? So beliefs has to go instead of belies. So I'm getting it confused now. Belies or belies, however you pronounce it, is not correct. We need beliefs, right? That has to be the correct spelling here. So that's another change. So attitudes, and then I believe we're missing the Oxford comma here, so I'm going to put that there. These become beliefs, comma, attitudes, comma, and intentions, period. So again, we have a few fixes here. Starts off pretty good, generates impressions, feelings, and inclinations, semicolon. When should be capitalized to start the next thought. When endorsed by System 2, comma, these become beliefs, comma, attitudes, comma, and intentions. So a few changes there. Punctuation-wise, we want to remember our commas, and then we want to spell the words correctly if we're going to present on something. And I'm not calling the person out, but I took a picture of this because I noticed that there were some errors here. It's the man had an accent, and I'm not saying he did a bad job, but sometimes when it's your second language, if English is your second language, you need to be making sure your punctuation, your spelling, and your grammar is correct, especially when you're presenting in front of a group of people. Second bullet point is operates automatically and quickly, comma, with little or no effort, comma, and no sense of voluntary control. That's pretty good, all right? So no major issues there. Good punctuation, good capitalization, automatically and quickly with little or no effort, and no sense of voluntary control. So correct punctuation, good, straight and to the point. The only change I could suggest here, and this is optional, but I would, instead of voluntary control, I would say control voluntarily. Okay, so that's just a minor change. It's not mandatory, but I'll put it there anyway. No sense of control voluntarily. So good bullet point, much improved compared to this first one. Next we have can be programmed by System 2 to mobilize attention when a particular pattern is detected. All right, so we're missing a period here. Something to keep in mind, we need a period. So that was missing. And then I'm not sure why search is in parentheses. That was a bit confusing as well. So you want to make sure you're using this correctly. So if I had to change the end of the sentence, and I think I will here, is that can be programmed by System 2 to mobilize attention when a particular pattern has been searched for, you could do that, or when a particular pattern has been detected. I think that would be better. I don't think you need search and detected. It's a little confusing what exactly he means here. So my two suggestions is can be programmed by System 2 to mobilize attention when a particular pattern either has been searched for or when a particular pattern has been detected. All right, so I'm going to underline this change here. And sorry, it's a little squiggly here. But again, look here, when a particular pattern has been searched for, period, or when a particular pattern has been detected. So that's another key change you can see in bold here. And let me just see if I can make this bigger in terms of size. There we go. All right, so you folks at home can see this better. Let me make sure you can see the changes I made in terms of the rewriting. Great. Okay, and lastly, the last bullet point, and we're only going to go over this slide in terms of this how to fix a presentation, but executes skilled responses and generates skilled intuitions after adequate training. Okay, not bad again, but we need a period here. So this is mainly about punctuation, in my view. It has to have better punctuation, and this comma is unnecessary. Okay, so we don't need a comma there. Execute skilled responses and generates skilled intuitions after adequate training. We don't need a comma here, so I'm just going to write with another text box, no comma. So I'm just going to put that below here. And then one other change I would make, you don't need to say skilled twice. So what I would do, I would just get rid of this. Execute skilled responses and generates intuitions. You could just say generates intuitions because we already have skilled. Another way you could write it, and I'm just going to do one more text here, if we wanted to rewrite this part of it, is that instead of saying skilled responses and generates intuitions, executes skilled responses and intuitions that are generated. This is just a way of rewriting it after adequate training. All right, so let me move that down here. And I did an error myself. That should be spelled with G there. Sorry about that, guys. So execute skilled responses and intuitions that are generated after adequate training. Good. So I know that was a lot, but I wanted to focus on this 23rd video on how to fix a presentation or how to fix a presentation slide. I hope you enjoyed this video. We covered a lot of capitalization fixes, punctuation, a little bit of grammar, a little bit of rewriting, and then also just knowing how to delete certain unnecessary words like skilled or search, and then doing some alternative sentences or endings as we can see here, or here, and here. So let me take a few seconds. Hopefully you can write this down. This is a presentation on a scientific topic, so this is a little bit more advanced vocabulary for those of you watching at home. But I thought it would be good to just go through a presentation slide. Chances are that you at home for school or for work or just for business in general or for professional purposes, you may need to come up with an English language presentation, and I want you at home to do a good job. So again, my name is Ben with English from A to Z. I'm just going to write, before I leave you all today, I'm going to write our website, www.englishfromatozee.com. And again, subscribe and like this channel if you enjoyed this video. So there you go. Let me see here. Let me see if I have room. Sorry. And yeah, I will. I think yep. That's pretty good. That should be seen pretty well. Great. So again, my name is Ben with English from A to Z. I hope you enjoyed this video. Remember, hit the subscribe button, and I made an error. Like this channel, not link this channel. Like this channel if you enjoyed this or any of our other Spot That English Error videos. So thanks again for watching, and I'll see you all soon for another Spot That English Error video in our series. Take care now. Bye bye.